Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Billy Palmer is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box, Orlando Dominguez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The third baseman, number 23.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 106.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. The very comfortable afternoon for baseball, 61 degrees, our game time temperature. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sosa is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Palmer has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw us off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. One out, nobody on. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Mark McGuire, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. Kipnis has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Peter Ratto, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Standing in, Freddie Santiago. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Now here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jason Kipnis.
The next Cub up, Jason Kipnis. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting first, the second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Now in the box, J.C. Embry. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Stanley Saito. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Roger Ozuna.
So striding in, Roger Ozuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Tanner Dickinson.
So digging in now, Tanner Dickinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Ball 1. Two 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3-0 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Sean
So
Rodriguez.
striding forward now, Sean Rodriguez, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball in.
The 1-0. Dickinson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Liner toward right center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8th, the catcher, John Key.
So now to the plate, John Keys, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sammy
Leading off
Sosa.
for the Cubs, the center fielder, Sammy Sosa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One ball, one strike.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Ball, that's
Just a
strike.
bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Dominguez over to his left. He's got it one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Tito Suzuki.
Standing in, Sito Suzuki. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Just hung in there on that one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. 1 out, nobody on. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Batting fifth,
Striding in, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just missed above the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Called a strike there, 2-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
All even now, 2-2. The pitch.
Full count. 3-2.
Ryan Buckner would be next. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Peter Ratto, 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Peter Ratto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Mariners pitcher with a 1-1 count. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Orlando Dominguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Striding into the box, Mark McGuire. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing.
Ball.
2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Kipnis. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Seattle. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So stepping in, Ryan Buckner, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
At the plate, Nicholas Horner. First offering on its way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. And it's fouled away. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he misses there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Billy Palmer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ozuna is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Willie Peralta makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Number 39, Willie Peralta.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stanley Saito. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Roger Ozuna.
Into the box now, Roger Ozuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ozuna is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Tanner Dickinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A little bit outside. 2-1.
1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Settling in now, Sean Rodriguez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A runner on first with 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. On, he pops it up, and this will land foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Grounded to the right. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Dave Dennis is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Dave Dennis.
Ready now, Freddie Santiago. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Freddie Santiago.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Hit hard to short. And that's the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2, swinging.
2-2.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Lifted the other way down the left field line. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Embry.
To the plate now, J.C. Embry, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Digging in, Sammy Sosa, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The set and the 2-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting, right fielder, Cito.
Now at the plate, Cito Suzuki. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
The 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Ready with the 2-1. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Some Igawa is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 38, Some Igawa.
Digging in, John Keys will start things out as we begin the 5th.
John Keys.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Dave Dennis, as he puts it on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Orlando Dominguez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Samuel Roberts will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 8, Samuel Roberts.
Stepping in, Jesse Padilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Nicholas Horner.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Horner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
From the stretch.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Runners on first with one down. Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, the pitcher, Igawa.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
1-2.
And it's fouled away. Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He's set. The 2-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Cubs lead it 1-0. Chet Steadman will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 32, Chet Steadman.
Digging in once again, Jake Marisnick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-0 is a sinker that gets a swinging strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Mark McGuire. As he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Stanley Saito. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Roger Ozuna would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Justin Steele
comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Roger Ozuna will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch, and this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. None left for Seattle. They're down 1-0. Robert Hilliard is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Jason Kipnis. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one away.
The batter, the second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Ready for another shot now, J.C. Embry. First pitch on its way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. In his career, Embry is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Sammy Sosa.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sammy Sosa. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Suzuki.
Standing in now, Sito Suzuki, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a sinker dips too low there. into the dirt, in fact.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Don't want to forget about him. And another throw over. And the runner back. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marisnick, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Jesse Padilla. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
In for strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Eric Hosmer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 45, Eric Hosmer.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
And he takes a cold strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you,
Now
in a one-run game,
baseman,
especially this late,
Tanner
getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Derek Strickland will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Strickland.
A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here it comes. And he takes strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. This one's down to third. Kipnis is there. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, John Rodriguez.
At the plate, Sean Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the catcher, John.
Striding in once again, John Keys, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
2 out with the man at first. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Hit on the ground to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. It remains 1-0.
7th inning, correct.
Eric Hosmer stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 45.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Number 10, Derek Strickland.
Fred Beatty will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Diego Gallegos is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Caleb Busher is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Now to the plate, Ryan Buckner. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Nicholas Horner, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 35, Justin Steele.
Pete Armstrong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Pete Armstrong.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Jose Serrano will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 47, Jose Serrano.
Into the box now, Diego Gallegos, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. Digging hard, he's headed for 3rd. And he will get there. He's in at 3rd as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
Daniel Montoya will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 39,
Lee Fletcher will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Running at 3rd base. Number 18, Lee Fletcher.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Montoya tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Juan Ramirez will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at 3rd and only 1 away. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from 3rd. Tag not in time.
And we are tied here in the 8th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. The windup and the 1-0.
Nope, inside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
From the wind, the 2-0.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Three and 2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Into the windup, the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the left fielder.
John English will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
The set and the 2-0. Pitch is high, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
3-1.
Count is 3-1.
3-1. Here it is. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Elroy Hara will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
2 down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Alex Happ enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Alex Happ.
In now, Caleb Busher, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 1-0 delivery. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The M's lead it 3-1. Lee Fletcher will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop.
Now playing right field.
Juan Ramirez is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. John English remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Number 34, John.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Fletcher. Now it's third base. Number 39.
Salvador Guzman will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Edgar Dias will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Homer Mays is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Alonzo Long will also enter as he takes over at third base. Jimmy Grimes will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Oliver Blanco will come on as a pinch hitter.
Oliver Blanco.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, J.C.
Garrett Miklas will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Garrett Miklas.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, he brought it back. Cubs are down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Oliver Blanco remains in the game, playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 8,
Garrett Miklas will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Now it's third base, number 25, Oliver Blanco. Now it's second.
Alberto Fernandez is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Number 9, Alberto.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Edgar Gaius.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Here comes the first pitch.
Edgar.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left, but this will land untouched. Set to deal on 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, John Keys, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Lee Fletcher. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Tried to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate now, Alonso Long, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Samuel Santiago enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
16, Samuel Santiago.
Avi Millar will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Hernandez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 41, Luke Hernandez.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. To short. Scooped up. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Henry Maldonado will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Henry Maldonado.
And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Santiago, 30 years of age. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in to second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Buckner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's outside.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Seattle Mariners came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Fred Beatty takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.